Hello, family. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport Bro, back with another video, guys. As you guys already know, I'm back in Colombia, and I'm happy to be back home. I'm going to be here till the end of the month, and then I'm going back to the U.S. sometime in April. Well, the first week of April, I should be back in the U.S. But for now, I'm in Colombia doing what I do best and relax and enjoy myself. Guys, today it's a new day, right? With a lot of new highs in the portfolios. So I'm happy, right? Being that the past 2 weeks, right, the portfolio been down almost over $100,000. It's kind of crazy, right? But it's good to see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, and it's always good, guys. You know, for the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing, liking, and sharing the content. If you're here, that means you're here trying to figure out how in the hell is this guy making all this money with this little bit of money, right? That's the question I would just ask in the comment. It's like, how is it possible? Well, it is possible, right? If you use my dividend investing strategy, right? As I call it, my Robin Hood strategy, where I take money from my extreme high yield and throw it in my lower yield. But for right now, we just trying to survive all these damn margin calls. So if you are here, you're in the right place, right? We are on our way to 3,000 sub. Right now, we have 2,200 plus subscribers on our way to 3,000. I appreciate you guys for all the love you guys show me. Now, one more last thing, right? This is not financial advice. So if you use my channel, this channel here, if you use my content, if you use whatever on this place, right, to invest, and you lose your money, you can't come for me. Okay, because I just make videos about my portfolio and my portfolio alone, right? And motivate people to invest. Not by when I say motivate, I'm not saying do what I do, okay? Do what works best for you. All right, guys. So let's get down to business, right? This thing is doing what it does. Crazy. Right, look at this thing here. It looks so beautiful compared to what we've been seeing the last 2 weeks. This look decent, guys. This look pretty good. Microsoft, Nvidia, Google, Meta, Tesla, JP Morgan Chase, Amazon, all of these companies, right, that we put a lot of money into to invest, right? Finally, we see some light at the end of the tunnel, right? So with that being said, let's take a look at some crypto. Let's see what the crypto market is doing right now, okay? So look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is back to $90,000. That is amazing. Ethereum is still struggling to get to 203. And guys, that is okay. If you want to invest in this stuff, like I tell you all the time, do it at your own free risk, right? Because you are going to be risking your money, and it might take a year, it might take 2 years, it might take 3, 4 years to get to the point where you can get your money back. So just be patient if you're going to invest in this stuff. This is not a get rich quick scheme. Some people are just more luckier than others, and they invest their money at the right time, and stuff happen. If you're trying to time the market, you are in the wrong place. Okay, you might as well just go buy some lotto tickets and try to get that, right? Because if you try to time the market, it's not the right thing to do. Okay, time in the market. You're putting your money in there, let it grow, let it grow, let it grow, and then that snowball will help you get to where you need to get to. So with that being said, right, let's see. Let me see right here. All right, so let's go to. It's kind of funny, right? It's funny to me. It might not be funny to y'all. But this account used to be the smallest account. It's less than a month old, over a month old now. Now this account is like a big boy now, on his own, is doing his own thing. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his own thing, right? So you see this account, it's got over $1,000 in there, right? I think I did. I don't remember if I did or not. I think I said I already scheduled a transfer to come over to this portfolio. I might have done it. I might not. Sometimes I forget. I got so much stuff going on with work today. Today's my busy day at work, so of course I spend a lot of time on the job doing what I need to do. But the rest of the week, I can kind of pay a little bit more attention to my portfolio, and try to balance the two things out. But we got some money coming into the portfolio Thursday. And today should be some money coming today, Thursday and Friday, right? It shouldn't be a lot, right? Because of course I don't have a lot of other positions in there that's going to generate a lot of money, but we still got stuff coming in. This week compared to last month, this week I think we're going to do less money this week than we did last month because I saw the income potential from YieldMax, the sheet, and I was a little disappointed, but we still doing okay, right? Um, we need to do over 30 grand this month to surpass what we did last month. Um, and I mean, it is what it is. We get what we get, right? We high yield investor. We invest for income, and this is an income play, right? And that's all I can say, right? In the meantime, between time, once them transfer some funds, it might get here next week because it takes a long time for the money to get settled into the account. So once it's get there, you guys know what I'll be buying is some Misty. I'll be buying some Misty. I don't care what day it come in. If it comes in after the fact, I'm still gonna be buying Misty. Even if it's gonna take a month for me to get paid, I'll be buying Misty. I'll put the money into something else. One of those guys that pay decent money, so the next time around, I can pull some of that money into Misty. Okay, guys. I didn't buy anything today in this portfolio other than what was reinvested. That's pretty much it. As you guys can see, I haven't added nothing new to the portfolio. But it's coming. It's coming for sure. I mean, I was just talking to somebody about we talk about taxes, right? And whatever money I get for my taxes is going to be going into my investment, right? It's going to go into the investment. Um, I know I've been thinking like, I need to pay off some debts, but I would do like I always did before, right? I was investing and paying off debt. So I'm going to continue to invest and pay off debt. It's going to take a long time, but I'm going to build as I pay, my debt down. I'm going to still be building my portfolio up. So I'm not just going to just stop and just do one thing. I mean, it might be faster, but I am not going to do that at this point. Okay, guys. Let's get into Boys in the Hood. Now, as you guys can see, right, my Robinhood is at $7,000. Yes, $7,000, and most of that 7,000 is margins, right? We might have I'm about to say a couple of thousand, but we almost at 2,000, 4%. And you see, I got a big chunk of margin money sitting in there, 7,000 something dollars of margin funds. I was able to get Coney to 1,000 shares. I bought 1,000 shares of Coney, so I got that at 1,000. Now we got NVIDIA, and we have SQY, and then there was another one in here that we need to get to 1,000 shares. So, and then YBit. So YBit is the other guy that need to get to 1,000 shares. So I'm thinking I might pay more attention to YBit because let me see. I think YBit is part of the position that we get paid from next week, right? Let me check that real quick. Or no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. I mean, it's not. YBit is from Tesla. The same. We get paid YBit the same week Tesla pays. Um, the, the, let's see. Yes, YBit get paid that week. So next week, I got SQY, AIYY, and Misty. I think I got some SMCY in there somewhere. But like I said, we're not getting a lot of money back this week. So, and none of this stuff I'm going to pay a lot of money. Now, I might buy some, I'm telling you guys, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I still need to get back my 300 shares that was sold for margin calls. I still need to get those back. Right now, I think I got a little bit of money to cover that. So I might be able to do it next week, but I want to do it before things go back up, right? I want to do it before things go back up. Let me see. Limit order 22.64. shares. Is it 300 shares? How much is that? Yeah, I got enough to cover my 300 shares. I can get that back. Um, but no, I can't because this is my buying power right here. They do 50%, right? So I can only do like 100 shares. Let me see. Yeah, maybe let me see. 150 is too much. Yeah, maybe 120, 125, 126. Let's say 130. Yeah, 130-ish. Yeah, 130 shares right now based on the price. I can get 130 shares, which would be half, almost half of what it was sold, right? Um, but at some point I'm gonna get to that because I got to get my shares back. Um, it's a process, guys. It's a process because in this portfolio, I want to get Misty to 2,000 shares in this portfolio. Come on now, you're spending too much. Move it. Man, the interweb out here, bro, killing me. All right, so we can see we have 45%, and then we have 54%. So we still got a difference, right? We still got a difference, but it's okay. We're gonna do what we do, and now we're down to 20 stacks. So if I can throw 6 grand back into this and get another 100 and something shares, and based on what happened during the week, we will see. But now I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, right? I'm gonna wait. My average is 38, so I can buy anything below that. Right now, it doesn't matter for me. It doesn't matter. Okay, get my shares and eventually get back to that level. Now, I know I got a few months, so you know, I'm really been thinking about putting this entire portfolio, moving this entire portfolio into uh, um, Fidelity and start a fresh portfolio in here for my daughter because I can always pull out the funds out of Fidelity and pay her tuition and then build this without margins. I really want to do that because if I go, it'll be hard for me to just have money sitting in there and not spending it. It's going to be so hard because I want to grow the portfolio. I want to pay debt. I want to do multiple things at the same time, which I've done. Like I said, I've done before. So it's not like, oh, I can't do it. No, I've done it multiple times. So I know exactly what I'm talking about. And I know I can get it done to pay down, you know, my debt, right? This is debt right here. See this orange button here, margins? That is debt, right? Right now, I got more debt than I have my own money. So we need to kind of balance that out. For me, I need to. I don't know about everybody else, but for me, I need to balance that out. Okay, guys. So let's go to the income. This video is gonna be short today. Okay. So let's go to the overall dashboard. As you can see, the portfolio got a little bit momentum, went back up a little bit, which is good, right? Um, we lost over $100,000. When I say loss, we didn't lose it because you'll not lose when you sell. So, but the portfolio is down by that much, right? It was down by that much, let's say by 80 something grand across the board. But today is a good day, was a good day. Good day is that the market's already closed. It extended hours now, anything can happen. But still, that was decent, right? We gained back some of the money that went down in the portfolio. But it's Wednesday. Anything can happen tomorrow, anything can happen Friday. We don't know. Okay. But for now, I mean, I'm happy the way things look today. Tomorrow's another day. We'll deal with that tomorrow. But the income, and this is the estimate, guys. This is just an estimated income on what we can expect. But average is 44,000. Now, last month we got 30, almost 30 grand. I think it was more than 30, but when I do the calculation, for that week, I don't go back and double check to see what else came in after that. I don't really have the time. I just go to the next week and then the same in the next and next. But I get stuff that comes in almost every day. I got dividend coming in. I got in my Fidelity positions. I have 100 plus positions in the stocks and the ETFs. So of course, some of them pay quarterly, some of them pay monthly. So of course, I always have money coming into that portfolio. Okay, income. So let's see if this number went down from the 46 it was yesterday. It's still at 46 today. It might change by Friday because we're going to get the first group of dividends that are coming in for Friday and the rest of the week. So we're going to see if that's going to change. Now, this is estimated, so the number is going to adjust as the dividend comes in for the rest of the week, and then it will recalculate itself based on the total income for the next week. So that's why the number goes up and down. And I mean, for the most part, it might be off a little bit. It's not perfect, right? But it's something for us to look forward to, something that motivates us to keep us going. Now, I got 46 here. If I generate 36 or 40, I will be happy. I will be really happy because that gives me more money to invest. Because this month, I know I already spent some money already, but this month, I want to stop spending and let the margin go down, let more income go into the portfolio, and maybe spend 5,000 here, 10,000 there, but still have the bulk of the money sitting in the portfolio for the next few months. Okay, because I want to pay bills down, pay down margins, and all of those above. Do all of those things. Okay, guys. So I mean, this is not a bad number. Charlie Schwab, $10,000 portfolio, estimated to generate $800 for this month. Okay, that is estimated. So $800 is still a lot. We got a little bit over 600 last month for a $10,000 portfolio. That is amazing. Okay, because we're gonna make our money back in no time. We're gonna generate our money back. Okay, and then our Fidelity portfolio. Like I said, I'm thinking about throwing Robinhood into this portfolio. So if I throw Robinhood into this portfolio, right now the estimate is at 36. That will give us another $7,000 a month. So that will put us right at 40 something grand. But like I said, it's a work in progress. And Boys in the Hood, let's see what we got for the month. Okay, almost at 10, right? 9:45. So that was that's even more than estimated. So like I said, if we do 7, 8, that's still good. Okay, that is 7, 8. Her tuition is 20,000 a month, 20,000 a year. 24,000 a year. What am I talking about? 24,000 a year. So if we're generating 10 grand a month, we doing good. Of course, we need to I want to be able to pay the tuition in 1 month for the entire year. So that's the whole challenge for this portfolio. So that's why sometimes I want to move out, like, you know what, I need to just leave it alone. Just leave well enough alone and continue to pay down the margins and grow the portfolio from the back to the front, right? Because right now the margins is more than the actual my value of my portfolio. So I don't like it. Okay, guys. Um, the value is 5,529,952. That's what we are. Okay, guys. I'm sorry, guys. My energy is a little down today. I got a lot of stuff going on, but life goes on. We still have to do what we gotta do. So my energy is a little down, but I'm trying to get it together. I try to get it together for you guys because I know some of you guys look forward to these videos every day to keep you focused and motivated. And sometimes I feel like I'm not doing you guys justice. And today is one of those days where my energy level is not as there as I like it to be, but it is what it is. And remember, guys, this is not financial advice, okay? I'm just here to motivate you, to keep you investing. And if you haven't done so yet, open a brokerage account. That's the first step. open you a brokerage account. It can be Fidelity, it can be Charles Schwab, it can be Boys in the Hood, Robinhood, it can be any one of those. Now, keep in mind, if you use Robinhood or Fidelity, you can buy a fraction of share. That means if you have $1 in your portfolio, you can buy $1 worth of Amazon. You can buy $1 worth of Microsoft. Now, for Charles Schwab, that is not possible. I haven't been able to do that yet. So if you can do it, let me know. But I haven't been able to do it. Okay. So that's the thing. Some of the things you got to consider when you open up an account, especially if you have a small portfolio. You want to be able to buy a fraction of share, so your money not just sitting there doing nothing, right? You need to buy a fraction of share, $1, $2, $5, based on the amount of position you have. You can distribute the funds evenly to invest across the board. But if you don't have that much money and you have to buy one stock and wait until you get paid again to buy another, it takes forever. And you don't see it, you're not motivated, it's boring, right? So you need something that allows you to buy a fraction of share. So if you have $100, you can split it between 10 positions and you're good. And then the next time you get another 100, you split it between those 10 positions and you continue to do that and build your position. Okay, guys, I'm not going to be yapping for long. Like I said, this is not financial advice, guys. Thanks for liking and sharing the content, guys. I appreciate y'all. 6 months ago, I decided to do this every day. And like I said, sometimes it's hard, but a promise is a promise. I'm not rich. Well, I am a little rich, but my word to you guys is more important than anything else. And I want to continue to give that to you guys and the best as I can. Okay. Now, next month, we're going to start doing the live show next month where we're going to bring one guest on and let them talk to you guys about the portfolio. I'm going to ask them some questions. Now, before that, you guys will know who the guest is going to be. And then if you guys have questions, you can send it to me via Discord. You can email me directly your questions. And if I think it's okay, because I'm going to share the question with the guests also, so they're going to know. It's not going to be like they get there, it's a surprise. No. Whatever question we're going to talk about is going to be there. Now, at some point, I want to bring other people on the live to have a conversation about investing. Now, if you guys come on to act crazy, you're going to get blocked and you're never going to be able to get this stuff again. Okay, guys? Because this is serious. We're talking about people's money, people's livelihood, and it's not a game. Okay? So I want you guys to take this serious if you're going to come aboard and not play around with people's livelihood. So until then, we're going to do this tomorrow. We already know what's coming in. Okay, thanks, my boy. What's his name? Life of Dividend. He's been doing an excellent job. This guy, he's amazing. Living on dividend. I'm saying Life of Dividend. This guy, he's amazing. He's been doing great things, asking questions, posting stuff. This Life of Dividend is another guy. Living on Dividend, I think his name is. He always posts in a comment. Let me see if I can pull this brother up. He just posted another comment today. Living on Dividend, yes, that's him. There you go. That's the same guy. Living on Dividend. This man here, he's always asking great questions, posting in the Discord. So guys, remember, we are a team. We're a family. Okay, even though some of you guys, well, a lot of you guys, I have not met in person, but at some point, right, I would like to do that, to meet you guys. I'm just a very laid back kind of guy, and believe it or not, I'm not a people person. I don't like y'all. I don't like people, right? But I mean, it's hard. I like people, but I don't like people. I work in IT, so we smart asses, and we think we know it all, even though I don't. But if you work in technology, you kind of understand, right? And but for the most part, I'm a good friend. I'm a good family guy. But it takes me time to get to know new people. And I'm an open book. I share everything except for, most of the stuff got to do with work. I don't really share that. But everything else, I share that won't get me into trouble and cost me, big losses, right? So with that being said, guys, I yapping up for one day. We're gonna do this again tomorrow, and I hope you guys are excited for whatever income you're getting. Now, it can start small. We start with $5, $2, $1, $3, and eventually, every month, right? The goal is to get that $5 or $6 to get to $7, $8, right? That's the goal. Eventually, you're gonna be at 100. And if you got 10 positions or 30 positions, and everyone then paying you $100 a month, you smart, you do the math. You're gonna be happy. Okay, guys. So until then, peace, love, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.